Dusty, easy. Hey, stop it. Sit. Sit. You can't come up on the roof. Who's got time to make a video? I'm fighting with the dog and I'm trying to rehang the gutter. You know, give me a break. Give me a break. Well, the gutter's been rehung and it's nice and solid. So, one job done. Next job is I have to tote all the chicken food back to the back and refill all the barrels. So I'm not going to bother you with the details, but needless to say, fetching and toting 50-pound bags is just the kind of thing I really love to do. Well, I'm powered up. Wow. Maybe I'm working too much. I don't know if you remember, in a past video, I put some tie rod ends on the front of the Tundra, and they've got grease fittings. So I ordered from Amazon. I needed to spend like another $6 for free shipping, so I bought this for $10. It's a grease gun from OEM. Seems pretty good. I haven't used it yet, but your standard unscrew. Looks like it's got a rubber plunger in here. I'm gonna pull the handle, lock it back, throw some grease in it, and I'll be back in a minute. Well, I put a little grease in it. Let's unlock the handle. Let it load itself up for pressure. And you're not going to see this because I'm not taking you under, but I'll show you after and talk about it. All right. Listen, I got to say, for $10, this is a fine grease gun. I mean, the only two things I've got to grease under there are each side for the tie rod ends. I bought ends that had grease fittings. But came out very nice, clean, easy to pump. It's of a cheaper quality. There's a little bit of edge here on the handle, and you know, I don't even know what the PSI is. But it pumped in the grease, and it got it to come out the other side, so for $10 I would recommend this. When you need to spend that next $5 to get the free shipping, spend $10 and get yourself a grease gun. I'm back. Let me take you under the truck, and you can see where I was greasing. And it's right here where my finger's pointing, and I actually saw new grease coming out the top. So once the grease starts spurting out, I'm pretty much full. The one on the other side, I got it to spurt even better. Very simple. Hey, listen, let me talk to you about one last thing. And as you can see, there's never been a frame replacement on this truck, and it's not rusted. No rust. Same within the back, no rust in any of those normal spots. And I'm going to tell you how to avoid that. Don't park in the same spot all the time. If you park on a hill, park so the water can drain out of the back of your truck. Park so that the oil doesn't always pool up in the same places in the motor. Those puddles of water from parking the same way in the same spot every day will cause fender rot, frame rot, you name it. Swap it up on how you park your vehicle will make it last longer. Here's the proof. An '03 Tundra. And I'll tell you what, I can let you get under and get a really good look. This thing is not rusted at all. Solid, 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 solid. Everything's solid. Like I said, here we are, original frame. All this is original under here. No replacement. Hell, you can still turn the damn nuts. Where is it? Okay, look. There's not even any rust on the bolts. No rust. Oh, I've got surface rust on the exhaust, but that drive shaft is clean. You look over to the across the way, the frame on the other side. That's clean metal. There's no rust over there. No rust in the channels. No rust on the cross members. All the little hose attachments and the little clamps. Easy to pull, play with. A little muddy and dirty, sure, but nothing is rotted. Even when you look up here at the bed, there's no rust, there's no rot. None at all. Solid vehicle. Okay, the hell with it. I just thought I'd show it anyways. 230,000 miles. Steering rack is perfectly dry. There's no leaks between the motor, transmission, no drips, no puddles. That's how your vehicle should look. Whether it's old or brand new. See how nice and clean and strong and solid. Here we go where the mounts are. There's no rust in all the little spots you would think. Oh yeah, there's dirt built up. And occasionally that even gets washed out or pushed out. But nothing is rusted. That's not rust coming out, that's just sand. This truck is tight. Very tight. See that? Look, even the back side of the rocker panels. It's all solid and clean. Why would I want a new truck? Hell, even these little bolts here for the step bar seem nice. But the brackets, you know, that hold all this stuff on, solid, solid, solid. Nothing rusted or rotten on this truck. I really am amazed that it has held up that long, with Toyotas being known for rust. But I live in North Carolina. In the winter I rinse it off regular if they do the road salt. Looks like the last time I waxed it I didn't give it a good polish. Like I really worry about those things. Yeah, I really love this truck. I mean, I can tell anybody, if you can get your hands on one of these things and, you know, it's not rusted, it's a nice ride.